Welcome back to the Michigan Business Beat, brought to you on the Michigan Business Network. Chris Holman here, and we are coming to you from our studios at the Capital Region International Airport. But we're going to run over to Flint right now. We're going to spend a little time with Kristina Johnston. She's the Chief Officer at Flint and Genesee Group. And let's start, besides welcoming you to the show, with a definition of what exactly that is.
Thanks for asking. I love talking about our organization. We are the Flint and Genesee Group. We are the economic development organization for Flint and Genesee County. We have 4 divisions in that group, all trying to work toward influencing the levers of business talent and place. So you'll probably hear me reference Flint and Genesee Economic Alliance, Flint and Genesee Education and Talent, Explore Flint and Genesee, and the Flint and Genesee Chamber. Collectively, we make up the group.
Well, this is a big coalition you put together, for goodness sake.
Yes.
All right, so your group just held its annual meeting on Wednesday. So tell us about this year's theme, Partnering with Purpose.
Yeah, I love telling the behind the scenes story of how these kinds of events come together. And the reality is we have a wonderful team who listens to our own staff. What were the themes that were popping out? Let's talk about some of the accomplishments. And what we really identified were themes of change, lots of federal changes, AI influence over businesses. So change was a constant in 2025, but also a consistent message was around partners and the importance of working together toward our common goals. And so that just sort of surfaced as a message we could get behind and a way to acknowledge those partners in the annual meeting.
Well, sounds like you covered a lot of ground, actually. As that event looked back on 2025, what did you see? What were your organization's biggest successes?
We love to measure our work, and I like that we get to focus on some of those numbers. And as I sat and listened to our 4 division leaders speak to their outcomes, I heard nearly every one of them reference economic impact. In our Economic Alliance, we had 3 retention projects. Those are businesses who are already here in Genesee County who expanded with over $50 million of investment, 317 new jobs as a result of that, and $16 million in additional payroll. Those are dollars coming into the people who live and work here. On our talent side, we were able to attract 39 new residents to the area. That reflects about $2 million of economic impact. Those are new people gaining dollars, bringing money here and spending them at our businesses and different assets and community. And our Explore Flint and Genesee through tourism generated about $18 million of economic impact. So just if you quantify the work, you can see real results in the ways in which that influences the economy in Genesee County. And through our chamber, we're always focused on networking. And we learn from our businesses, not only do they enjoy the opportunity to garner great relationships, they're learning a lot and they're getting new business out of it. So we've really enjoyed that.
Awesome. Now you guys give out some awards too. So tell me a little bit about that and who some winners were.
We do the awards at the Art of Achievement. Those are hospitality and business awards. Those happen in the fall. And so we recognize some of the excellent community businesses and leaders back in the fall.
Awesome. So tell me a little bit about how people win, like the impact on Genesee County's residents and small businesses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, as I said, when we're generating these projects and we're helping businesses grow, those dollars are going right into the hands of residents and they're able to really multiply that locally. And so those are the ways in which our residents are benefiting from our work, our businesses are growing, and we provide small business supports to help people start their own endeavors as well.
Yeah, that's important. There are a lot of startups going on right now. So tell me, there's been a few policy changes, I think, maybe on the state and also the federal level. Tell me how that's affected.
Yeah, we put a lot more energy as an organization into understanding that landscape a little bit better. And in 2025, we were able to provide businesses with more information about the Earned Sick Time Act, the Improved Workforce Opportunity Wage Act, help them navigate those changes and what that means to their businesses and their employees. as well as just staying connected to legislators through bi-monthly legislative coffees with our local caucus. So we are far more tuned in and able to navigate that for businesses.
Kristina, as you look forward, what do you see as some of the opportunities for your group in 26?
Yeah, we've really started a lot of momentum here in 2025, and now it's all about leveraging the assets that we've built. We've got the best site in America for economic development. We want to make sure that as we grow and we provide impact to residents and businesses, that we do it responsibly, making sure people have access to the jobs, the people that are here are prepared for the work that is coming, and that we're considering the people and places as we grow.
No, and I think you're absolutely right. It can, in many cases, be different work than we're used to. So training is going to be a big part of it. You're absolutely right. Well, listen, thank you so much, Kristina Johnston, Chief Operating Officer at Flint and Genesee Group, headquartered in Flint, as a matter of fact. So thank you for the good work you're doing. Thanks for taking a little time with us. Keep us updated. We want to chart that progress, okay?
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.